years. For 100 years, we have been plagued by this war. We fight, we sacrifice, we die. Before us, a host of monstrosities, and behind us, all of Golarion, our world. Their master, the Demon Lord Daskari, thinks he can break our spirit. He is mistaken. We did not yield when our cities burned, when our fortresses were turned to dust, and our comrades, our brothers and sisters in arms, valiantly met their deaths. We have suffered through many a plight, and now it is our turn to strike. To arms, brothers and sisters! I declare that the Fifth Crusade has begun, and it is you who will lead us in this war. Duty calls to you. Prove your worth as a leader. Hone your skills and abilities. Ready your best armor and weapons for battle. Mount your trusty war steed and charge forth, and we shall follow. This will be a daunting task, I know, but you need not fight alone. Your faithful companions will stand by your side. They will protect you in battle, aid you with their counsel, share the burden of commanding the crusade, accept their friendship, and become their friend in turn, or possibly something more. I understand the trials ahead of you are great. You will have to find your own path. What will be the source of your power? The righteous might of heaven, or the secrets of forbidden magic? Will you make your sacrifices in the name of freedom and equality, or in the name of law and order? Will your enemies flee at the very sight of you, or will you, perhaps, turn this entire war into a grand joke on a cosmic scale? Choose carefully. Your every decision has its consequences and its price. But most importantly, never doubt that Golarion believes in you. And I believe in you as well. Do you feel the ground shaking? That is the march of your army. Lead them, aim them at their target, crush our enemies. We are Crusaders. We are the wrath of the righteous. The stakes have never been higher. We did not seek out this war. It invaded our home, and our world now depends on you, and you alone.
Oh, you found it. Oh, my journal, my drawings.
These pages are old, Mom.
Well, careful.
This is all from your hero days?
Ha, and before. I was just a strong-shouldered farm girl once. I had long black hair.
Sure, Mom, but what about when
the Gorgons came?
Yeah, and you saved the town.
Well, we fought the Gorgons together. Your father was there. We were kids. He was shy, bookish, cute, of course. But that day, he did magic. So I was a warrior. Folks called him a mystic. We chased those stone-eyed Gorgons past the hills to places where trees walk, where the ruins of other Yonderings lie like buried bones, and met a moth-winged man who kept moonlight under his hat.
And you met Holden?
Oh yeah, some hunter's kid. Your father liked him, and that made 3 of us.
Then you were called heroes.
Maybe. But it's strange. The world changes. There's always some new threat. And heroes can't stay the same either. You make choices. You bargain with wild spirits. Fall for one of your friends, then find reasons to argue with the other. Well, it all works out somehow. Except, no, not everyone makes it.
Dad said I wouldn't be here without that man's sacrifice.
You'll be safe out there, won't you?
You could always come with me, show me how things are done.
I know you say that, but... Well, where'd my old sword get to?
It all went wrong. It was an ambush. You are left in command now, with what few men remain. We've done it before. And we'll do it again. We'll make the company known throughout the land. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins. As long as we can hold sword and shield in hand, there shall stand the Battle Brothers!
Welcome to the harsh lands of Gloomhaven, recruit. You think you have what it takes to become a mercenary out there on the edge of the world? We are paid to venture into the darkest forests of the region and to step into ancient crypts with the unmistakable stench of death and rotting flesh. Lovely places to earn a name for yourself. Be ready to face cutthroats, undead, fearsome tribes, and dreadful demons from other realms. You didn't find yourself as a mercenary without knowing how to crack a few skulls, did you? Before going on a mission, prepare your hired blade's abilities and equipment. Plan your strategy and team synergies. Advance ill-prepared and don't expect to come back in one piece. Entering the halls of the dungeon, every choice you make has life or death consequences. Observe your opponents. Think of your tactical options as a squad, and spot some weaknesses to exploit. However, no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. You will be outnumbered, but not outplayed. Adapt your tactics, take advantage of your environment, and if you play your cards right, you'll live to see another day. Still, your supply is scarce, and some of your abilities can only be used once. Managing your resources is as important as the health of your soldiers of fortune. In the midst of combat, you should loot the precious gold and chests, but don't let greed blind you. Heed my words. Cooperation between your mercenaries is what makes the difference between your success and your demise. If you survive your perilous journey, you'll gain the opportunity to purchase with your hard-earned gold new gear and enhancements. If you fulfill enough quests, skillful mercenaries from all the corners of the map might even side with you. I'm telling you, a mercenary life is no easy thing. You'll be sought out by dubious, cloaked individuals with their own moral compass. But only you can carve your path. Are you here to quench your thirst for gold and riches? Or are you driven by the search for hidden artifacts? You could still improve your reputation by helping Gloomhaven's denizens, but it doesn't pay much. Whatever your path may be, it will be paved with difficult choices. If you wish to become a veteran guildmaster, a region not far from Gloomhaven has been overrun by bandits and necrotic creatures. Trade has come to a halt as the region fell into the grasp of foul individuals. Yet, this dire situation is just another business opportunity for us. This time, you'll be able to manage your own guild of fearless mercenaries. For any given mission, form a hand-picked squad and adapt their equipment. You'll find quickly enough the best combinations for each encounter. Of course, you can always welcome seasoned adventurers to your party. Gloomhaven is a ruthless world. You may as well strive with friends by your side. Mercenaries, enough talking. Unsheath your sword, light up your spells, and stand your ground. Remember, it's not all doom and gloom.
What a fool. Blinded by his desire for revenge, my husband threw himself at the mighty walls of our enemies. Through marriage, power, and influence, revenge will be ours. You see, real strategy requires cunning.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed. The task ahead is terrible. And weakness cannot be tolerated. My obsession caused this great foulness. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Over 100 years ago, everything was different. I believe we can get back there, if we fight this oppression. If we are fearless against the evils of the world, we can be everything we were. In 1987. That's our show for the day. Tune in tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the dangers of cannibalism.
Double elite snake. What?
I'm gonna do 6 on you. Gotcha, Dexter. Ooh, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Partisans 1941 is a real-time tactics game set on the Eastern Front of World War II.
It features tactical squad combat, stealth elements, character progression, and resource management. Take control of Partisans, a brave group of resistance fighters opposing the Nazi occupation behind enemy lines. Use sabotage, ambushes, and traps to slow the advance of the Nazi regime, all while making sure your partisans are trained and equipped for the challenge. Tactical combat is at the heart of Partisans 1941. Use tactical mode to plan your approach and avoid the enemy's view. Pay extra attention to dangers like searchlights or guard dogs. Weigh the risks and strike fiercely once you have positioned your troops, or utilize stealth to thin the enemy ranks. All missions allow different approaches. As commander, it is your choice to make. As your resistance group grows, you will enlist distinct partisans, each with a different set of skills. Some may favor being in the thick of battle with automatic weapons, while others have a talent for sniping, first aid, or distraction. They gain experience by partaking in missions, which is used to develop their abilities. Capture or craft the right equipment to outfit your partisans. It is up to you to assemble the proper squad and equipment to tackle each mission, no matter what challenge lies ahead. Welcome to the Partisan Camp. This is your secret hub, your base of operations that your partisans return to between missions. It's important to spend some time here to recuperate, plan, and prepare for the next mission. Improve and develop your camp using building materials found during missions or gathered in the surrounding area. Treat your wounded partisans and craft equipment while sending the rest on side missions to gather food or help the local populace. You must ensure that your group members are not only well fed, but also that the troops' morale stays high. The fascists might have superior numbers, but if well equipped and motivated under your steadfast command, the partisans will keep fighting, no matter the cost.